Hello and welcome to my channel. So this was a surprise. I never got any tracking or anything and my ArtSnacks showed up. So yeah, that was a surprise. Normally it's a couple days after my sketch box, which arrived last night. So that's really fun. There's a possibility this one might end up being posted first. Oops. Don't ruin the desk. Okay. Oh goodness. I'm having trouble with this. And I am 99% sure I have it facing the right way up this time. No. For some reason I occasionally think the ArtSnacks boxes are upside down. Okay, let's open this up. Oof. That's a struggle compared to it. Okay, so I did see spoilers of it. I'm just moving this out of the way. I can do that. I did see spoilers, so I already knew it was going to be watercolor. Having another massive pad of watercolor paper is always welcomed. Ooh, cold press. See, I saw that and for a moment thought we had blue paper, but no. Just plain white paper. I do like cold press. I learned watercolor on cold press, so for me, I do prefer it. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Okay. So I sort of said I'm going to test this out, see if ArtSnacks gives me orange again, and da-da-da-da. Well, it says Tropic Gold, but it's orange. If it's the same color as the label, it's an orange. We have another orange. Oh gosh. Oh, darn it. I'm not entirely sure I'm going to be able to keep ordering ArtSnacks, but it's so tempting when you keep getting orange. What's this thing? Ooh, wait, are these? I think I've been looking at these. These are water-soluble wax pastels. I love the little tin. I think they're supposed to be similar to, oh, which drawer is it? Under here. I think it's supposed to be similar to these art crayons. That would be really awesome. That's really cool. And these look like they're going to be smaller, so it's going to be easier to get more detail out of them. That is pretty cool. You got the menus. I'm going to put off to the side. An airhead and flavor I'm not entirely happy about. I'm going to grab my little tin box and put it right in there. If you're new, I ended up having no desire to eat candy ever since I started getting subscription boxes, so yeah, all the candy has been going into that container. Anyway, it's weird. I like sweets and I like candy, I just haven't been in the mood. What is this? I'm so curious what this is going to be. Okay. Ooh, more things I wanted to try. Okay, here's the sticker. Okay, these are the Faber-Castell Gelatos. These I know I've seen compared to the art crayons before, and I've been wanting to try them because I do love Faber-Castell for different things. And then we do have, oh, it's a Derwent one. Oh, this is cool. It has little buttons. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. A bunch of the bristles got, maybe it'll show up on here. Yeah, they got bent back. That's sad. That's very sad. Oh, wow. Anyway, that's not necessarily ArtSnacks' fault this time. Okay, I am currently really happy without looking at what anything is priced at. Oh wait, let's see what the joke is. What color does a book prefer to be? Red. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, this is interesting. So there actually was not a lot if you just got the small box. You would have gotten this, these, and this. That's all you would have gotten in the small box. Oof. I know I could have done a lot with these just because the colors went together, but oh my goodness, that would not have been, I would not have been happy. So the paper, of course, it always comes with a bigger one. And then these pastels, set of 10 is supposed to be $24 about, well, $23.85. Oh, geez. That much for these things? I mean, if I could have you fill the tin, you would feel like it is heavy. Oh. And the bonus prompt is, it's an interesting one. It's talking about making to-do lists and illustrating them, and to try illustrating your to-do lists. Okay, well, I'm not going to be doing that for a picture. Alright, so I'm going to set up for whatever I create. I might add in some swatching beforehand, depending on how that goes. I'll definitely add it if I find anything interesting out about this one or this one. So there might be swatching. I might be jumping straight to the artwork. It'll be on the bottom, whichever it was. And also, if you've never watched my videos, I do try to include chapters if you want to skip ahead. Anyway, on to the next part. Okay, so before I get too far into swatching, I did end up looking at, this was part of the packaging for the Caran Dash. My brain wants to call them crayons, aqua crayons. Anyway, so they had a little swatch chart, and down here I tried doing a gradient between the yellow and the blue. I made a very cool green. So that's going to be one thing I'm going to be playing with while I'm doing it, because of course in that little swatch that didn't really turn out as planned. And also a warning in case you don't read it, for this one it says shake well, and that's definitely going to be the first one I'm going to be trying out. And I definitely wanted to record my reaction, because if you haven't seen my October video, go see it. It's going to be up in the card if it wasn't there already. The reason being is I just was so happy to get orange. Ooh, I don't like this container. This is just a comment from the PH Martins. When you tighten it, after a certain tightness, the bottom of the container of the cap sort of goes out. Like there's a limit how much you can tighten it. So let's see. It looks like an orange in package. Let's see. Yep, definitely an orange. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be a little bit of a lighter orange. So you can sort of see the spot where I tried adding more water. This thing has some force to it, so it sort of squirted back. Now I just got was some of it on my brush. I just am dropping some drops of the pigment. I've noticed when I've done it by accident, I've gotten a cool effect from it. So I'm just going to see what that ends up looking like. The last test I want to do with them. Handy squirt bottle. This is from a Tombow blending kit for their watercolor markers. So I use that. Just looking how it spreads through the water. Okay, it doesn't really do a lot of spread. That'll be interesting. Definitely going to be one of those that I might be switching from this brush to another brush. Okay, let's see what these gelatos are like. I don't know if you can see it, but it's, I have some extra of it on the side. Try to see if I can use that. Well, that's a very pale yellow. Oof. So my one idea is not going to work as well as I thought. Let's see. I can't really even tell that I'm trying to blend it. Who knows? Interesting. Okay, so while I'm cleaning off my brush, I just have to say that, oh boy, these Caran d'Ache, I am loving them. This is why I get subscription boxes. I wouldn't have tried them otherwise. The only reason the Faber-Castell Gelatos were on my radar was because in a previous box I got the art crayon, and I had seen someone else use the art crayon and all of that. So when I'm actually looking at it, it's just, whoa, like there's some bright colors. Like I think this gelato being buttercream, I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to use it. I was considering trying a bullet journal. Maybe I'll try to use it in that, but that buttercream's probably not going to do a lot. And then, but this raspberry one is very pigmented, and I love the color here. And I actually worked in a gradient with the Caran d'Ache, which is really good because I am not entirely sure what the Faber-Castell is off the top of my head. The Caran d'Ache was very, very clear what it was on the packaging, being a wax one. So that one, I at least know, it even says has wax, everything very clear, exactly what it was. The only thing I didn't try yet is seeing if anything is going to mix with this. And just because it's more of a yellowish orange, I'm going to try getting a little bit of this. They call it purple, but it's more of a pinky purple. And before I forget, there, fix the order. I'm going by the order that I originally was. I'm probably going to be changing up the order in general. So anyway, so I have some of the Caran d'Ache in there. I'm going to get a drop of this watercolor concentrate. I'm gonna see what kind of color we come up with. Ooh, that took no effort to mix those. Oh, those mix very nicely. So comparison of the original color to that mixed color definitely looks good. Let's see how they mixing it with this little swatch area. Very interesting. So one thing about ArtSnacks that I've complained about in the past, like the first box, I didn't complain about it as much as I saw other people complain, just because I've been trying to do more mixed media stuff. Sometimes things didn't quite play well together. So when they had the art crayon with a regular watercolor, it wasn't bad. They could mix, but they didn't mix the best. And it was annoying because they called it a watercolor box. Anyway, so I have some really fun ideas. So I'm going to get set up for painting my picture, and you get to watch that process, and I'll see you on the other side. Alright, so here is my final piece. I decided to make a painted bat. The colors and markings are not made up. That is what a painted bat is like. It is a very bright orange, which was why this ended up being fantastic for it. I was able to really make it vibrant like a painted bat. Of course, the face doesn't look like that. I made it a little cartoony face, but the wings I did as if I was doing realism. I cartooned it slightly by not putting in some of the details, but other than that, so if you want to look closely at how it turned out, I got an accidental splotch of water. So I have a feeling I just didn't press down on the masking tape enough in these spots, which is why, or maybe I pressed down too much. Also a possibility. I've done that before where it almost comes back up. So in short, I loved these art supplies. In all honesty, I thought this was awesome and bright. It's just because it is a lighter orange, I'm gonna have less possibilities to vary the color. The gelatos, oh my goodness, I was actually slightly disappointed in these because I was expecting maybe more pigment payoff than I got half the time. I've seen people wet a brush and try to get it onto the gelatos and ends up like very bright and vibrant, but I wasn't getting it, so I don't know if it was me, if it was the product. I have no idea. So I'm going to have to give these more of a try, see what they're like, maybe try using them a different way. The Caran dash, I'm a fan. Oh my goodness, I'm a fan. When I use these up, I will definitely be getting a bigger set because with more colors, because oh, I love these. I absolutely love them. Yeah, this is the order I decided I'm going to keep them. For right now, yeah, purple. But it's a very reddy purple, and that's why I ended up on that side. But yeah, the only complaint I have with this is I keep on going to this side, open it, and it opens this way. So that's my only complaint. Other than that, I love the packaging. I love this. Was it the cost value? Not entirely sure yet. I still have to check up on it. The Derwent one, I did love how I had a lot of control over the water, and especially with the Caran dash, less water was better. So having this where it would let out a very small amount of water at a time was preferred for this. My other ones, you can let out a lot of water, which for certain watercolors and my Tombow watercolor pens, that's a lot better. But for these Caran dash, a little water was preferred and went a long way. That's where these wings are so dark, darker than me just scribbling it on, was because I did a little water. And starting with the background, I think that was why the background's a little bit of an issue. I accidentally got too much water over here. But I'd rather have the main subject of the picture be better quality than the background. And sometimes that's why I start with the background first, especially if I'm worried I'm going to mess up. And yeah, this cold pressed paper, pretty standard. The only issue, if you try to use a duller paper cutter, it's going to leave some marks. I had a little bit of an issue. Ooh, the other thing I was going to say, with the Caran dash came these very odd stickers. I don't know if they'll show up on camera, but it has, oops, upside down, one of the Aquarelle, which are these that we received. This Neocolor, a tube of gouache, and something else. And they're like these clear stickers, so I don't know if you put them on top of stuff. I'd have no clue. It's white. If you know what these are for, let me know. I'm really curious. Anyway, so that is what I thought about everything in the box. Thank you again to all those people who helped me get to 100 subscribers. I really appreciate it. It really made my day when I saw that we reached 100, and any subscriber I get now, I get super excited. It's something that excites me, and I did want to thank you for that. I hope you enjoyed this video. Keep an eye out for the Sketchbox one that's going to be coming out soon, as well as Scroller Box whenever that arrives, and Palettefull packs. So another month for subscription boxes. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Bye.